get out. Do you understand me? And all, and I didn't say that. Who said? And all, just all of that, all to get onto Biggage's show. I swear to God. Yo, Biggage, man, tell you, bruv. I didn't even know that the block bad in the blood clean. Because I'm seeing a woman dash her husband, basically. Dash wearing blood clot. Forget pan the block. Yeah? Forget pan the block. Alright? But okay. So where do we start? Right, let's start with this supposed apology. Let's listen to some hoeing, right? Some apologetic hoeing to get onto a channel. It showed the desperation is real. Yeah, but let's see. And I believe Biggage ran a poll as well to see if the people then thought that it was sincere. Yeah, so we'll go and have a little look. We'll go and have a little look at that. But just to try to get you into the picture and get you into the characters, as it were, yeah? Hey, yeah. So we're using this for fair use because my girl uses everyone else's. She uses mine. She used Dave's today. So I don't think she should be striking anyone, you know what I mean? Because, you know, that would just make you look even more weak than you already do, Gummy. Do you know what I mean? And you always tell us you're a strong bird anyway, so. But let's have a little listen. And, see what we think, man. I tell you, like I said, I didn't know that one could be so desperate. The U-turns and the reversing, it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, finessing.
Okay, people. This is just a short little one.
So he came and he started his own thing. Yeah? So you're lying. No one didn't follow you, man. Like, you're stupid about followed you. Followed you for what reason? You was safely ensconced in over in Real and Biggie's. You and Chantel at this point was running Real and Biggie's 24/7. 24/7. Yeah, so you're lying, man. So that's one lie. Let's go.
But it was easier for me to just say, no, I'm not doing it no more. It's not fair on the audience. It's not fair on your channel. And it wasn't.
Listen to this woman talk about. So all of a sudden, my girl's got internet conscience. Yeah? All of a sudden, Gummy's got internet conscience. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. No, bitch. Don't try it, man. And the worst thing is, Gummy, this stuff is all digitally recorded. And this is what I'm trying to say about how sick you are. Because you think that you can finesse people where the evidence is there. The evidence... All right, Biggage is saying facts. Yeah? Move your blood. I know who the fuck you think you are. But yeah, you're idiot to the white girl, yeah? You might be able to fool that fucking midget that you fucking live with. Yeah, and some of these other little brains about the cutter. But you know you can't fool yo. That's why you know, like we. Yeah. Where was she when we... Exactly. Thank you, EIE. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, when the block first started, it was Divine definitely in there and a few others and that until Biggie started to build up the team bit by bit. Yeah, and at this time, you was safely ensconced over reels, fucking debating with Muslims and this and that and doing the absolute most. Yeah? That time we were dead, we're already on the block. And on top of that, it was Divine that even was one of the first persons over on Real and McGee. So you followed her, you old fucking effer. You followed Divine. Because the first persons over on Real was, I think it was Divine and Ralph on Real and Maggie. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, fucking midget. Gummy, you're a fucking idiot, man. She was in. There you go. See, then now we're getting into the history now. Yeah, because them time that James Jones was over there for real. He wasn't even a G Block cute by now. Yeah? Like, Gummy, you, Gummy, you're not well, man. But you must think that people, yeah, you must think people are dumb out here. But anyway, so that's the first bit. Let's go.
It wasn't fair on me. It may have brought in the numbers. It may have been funny for other people, but it wasn't funny for me.
What wasn't funny for you?
Now, I don't expect you to understand.
What wasn't funny?
Over to your channel by Lady Divine, 9Ether, and Betty.
Bullshit.
I have no right to tell people where they can go and where they can't go. And so it was easier for me to just say, no, I'm not doing it no more. It's not fair on the audience.
What's not fair on the audience? What are you talking about, man? Right, what kind of fairy tales are you making up? What's not fair on the audience? What? You're just saying these meaningless words. What's not fair?
On your channel, and it wasn't fair on me.
Oh, and it wasn't fair on me.
It may have brought in the numbers. It may have been funny for other people, but it wasn't funny for me. Now, I don't expect you to understand that, nor care. I understand your mindset is all about just bringing in the figures and getting cash apps. I get that. I've always known that, and I've always known that even when I was sitting there taking abuse. So I'm not blaming you for it. I'm not saying anything else.
Yeah, see, that's another slide dig. You get me? This I'm trying to say, trying to be disrespectful, trying to say that Big Edge is just about the cash apps and all that, and that's a lie. You can't say that about Big Edge. You might say that about other man that right now you're sucking off, yeah, but you can't say that about Big Edge. Because Big Edge, he only just put back on his whatever it's called, super chat. Yeah, and I've never seen, since Biggie just come back, I've not seen him advertise no PayPal, no cash up or nothing. Yeah, lies, man, absolute fucking lies, man. Always trying to pay people out. You're nasty, man, nasty. Yeah. Meanwhile, the people in that do us, you're sick, man. Yeah, lies, muffs.
Else, but once enough was enough, I decided no more, and I came away. I decided I wanted to move away from that bullshit. You see, if I want to go where I'm going to get trolled, I will go to where the trolling is.
That's all you can go.
I know what those channels are. And if I want that to happen and I want to have a little bit of a gossip and all the rest of it, I go to those specific channels. I saw your channel as a little...
No, Gummy. Stop trying this finessing. That is your whole internet life right now. You par with trolls and people that dox people and do the most disgusting shit. Yeah? Right now on Bleeding Heart's channel, who is one of your main people, is a picture of fucking Chrissy Morris in a bath. In a bath or something. Do you know what I mean? So, no, you're chatting shit, Drew, but this is what you live for. Yeah, you and Esau and all these people, this is what you lot do. Yeah, so I don't know what type of bullshit you're trying to tell Big Edge. You understand what I'm saying to you? But fuck that. You're chatting shit. So, let's deal with this again now. So, basically, Gummy is saying, right, that the reason why she left the block is because of me, Lady Divine, and Betty. Yeah, which is just a downright disgusting fucking lie. Yeah, disgusting lie, disgusting. You get me? And this is what I'm saying. You can't stand on truth and rights, man. Like all you do is lie, 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 lie. So let me tell the people them why you don't go on the block. And this is the truth, not fucking chapters. You get me? Or narcissistic blood cleat perspectives. This is how it went. Yeah. It was the day where you and Betty doxed me. Where you and Betty doxed me on the block, where you went and drew from my video, where it was me and Divine and whatever, yeah? And then you wanted to get the man them to say that, oh, we're ugly and all this other bullshit. You know what I'm saying to you? But your plan got flopped because Atticus was just bigging us up and saying that we're beautiful sisters and all the rest of it, which has got you enrailed. Yeah? It had you mad out because you wanted them to come out and say, how that we're this and that. But it doesn't, because you, Gummy, you hate it that the people then rate me. You always like, what I don't do, why are they always bigging up 9Ether? Why are they saying that she looks good and all that? It kills you, and that's why I keep telling you that your man fancies me. You get me? Because if they fancy me and know something look good, you're damn right that midget knows that I look good. Yeah, but he just can't admit it to you. But I know and he knows. But that's a different story. Yeah? So it was on that day. Yeah? And remember, because you wasn't getting no attention and this and that, yeah, and Betty was on the panel and Atticus was saying about Betty's whatever, her areolas or whatever, and then you started off with all this, you got a rapey mind and all this bullshit, once again accusing people of some kind of rape shit. Yeah, some kind of rape, yeah, because you're sick. Yeah, so you accuse Atticus of some kind of rapey mind shit. You know what I'm saying to you, yeah? And that's where it became problematic. You get me? Because then what happened is that I think it was on that day, that's when you came back and you said to Biggage once again, disrespecting the man, disrespecting his wife, questioning him about how he deems his wife or why he shouldn't back up his wife or whatever bullshit you said. Yeah, and that's when he called you grot bags and he run you like a dog. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, and then that's another night when you started to try and, you get me? Because when you can't get your own way, you start to cry, Karen. Yeah, so that's what it was. And Biggage called you grot bags on that day, and then you're left with your tail between your legs. You see what I'm saying to you? That's what made you need the block. Nothing to do with me, Divine and Flopping and Betty. Allow it. Yeah, you and your little scattergun approach. Yeah, because the way you like to get people down, but you can't go for. You try to do everyone all at once. Bullshit. Yeah, but more importantly though, if that is the case, yeah, which it isn't, you get me? Because the truth of the matter is that Biggage run your blood clot because you were disrespectful to him and his wife. And he questioned his shit and he told you, listen, my thing with my wife ain't like you and your husband. Yeah? That's what he told you. Yeah? So you have to leave with your tongue, your tail between your legs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. And then all it is after that now, yeah, he switched it over. He went off for a bit and then he was doing his crypto thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. And then he just disappeared for a bit. He went and done his family thing, building up his guac, doing whatever Biggage was doing. Yeah, then he was off air for ages. When he was off air now, this is when you're with Luke and all of these people and all of that. Yeah. Then you got yourself into trouble over there because that's when the whole CP, Discgate and all of that comes about. This is the chronological order of things. So then you got yourself in trouble with all your people in the scummy side. One by one, they dropped you out. Wendy dropped you out. And she was your biggest ally. She was out here doing the most fuck shit with you. Yeah? She dropped you out. You get me? Luke dropped you out. Remember, you tried to get Luke to get dirt on Wendy. This is how disgusting you are. You get me? Yeah? Then he dropped you out. Yeah? Then you got Dave. Dave, the one that fucking said that he fucking spoke Smythe so that he could fucking defend your honor. because your own son spoke Smythe, came home and fucked up his wife and kids. You understand what I'm saying to you? But Dave is such a G, he took the blame for you. And you can't even maintain your friendship with Dave. You understand what I'm saying to you? Who took the blame for your son's insidious behavior. Now you and him are in problems. The only people that you are with are Esau. That's what I said. Esau's done you like, I don't know how old Esau is, but he's got these fucking 3 grievances in an absolute spin. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, no, Gummy. Yeah, you not being on the block had nothing to do with me, Divine, and 0161. Yeah? It's because you, once again, disrespected Big Age, disrespected his wife, and all the rest of it. You understand what I'm saying to you? And like I said, after that, you went back over to the scummy side and got yourself firmly ensconced until now we are where we are today. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah, exactly, John. When friends become enemies, we've done all of this. Yeah, but now and what I heard Dave say, and he's probably got a good handle because he knows you. He knows you, innit? He's done your dirty work, so he knows you inside out, as he said. And he's gone. And I think you are recognizing that Moon has just got you isolated. You get me? Because right now, all Gummy's really got is the trolls, the Esau's, the bleeding hearts. That's all she's really got. You understand what I'm saying to you? And her own channel. Now, the thing is, yeah, she's got her own channel, but she wants to go other places, innit? Because you don't want to have to be on your own channel every day. It's a lot of work, innit? She wants to go other places. She wants to go where Ned goes. And one of the things that broke her back is when she saw Esau jump on the block. She must have been like, what? Esau jumped on the block? Nah. Fuck that. I want in. Fuck that. So she's seen like I said, she's done seen Luke and all of them people there on the block, and she can't get on it. So she starts to formulate a plan. Just the same way she formulated a plan to get back onto True Illuminati's about, what was it? Maybe it was about 6 weeks ago now, maybe. Same thing, but this time she used Luke to get in. Not Luke, Kong. You know what I'm saying to you, right? But cool. So what I'm saying now, Gummy, is it's still all good though, Gummy, because that means you apologized for nothing then, because you said that you're not going to go on the block as long as me, because me, Divine, and 0161 ran you off or whatever. But that means you still ain't coming back in it, because we're still there. We ain't gone nowhere. As you know, 0161's the secretary. You know what I mean? As you know. So she ain't going nowhere. Divine ain't going nowhere. Yeah, no, 9 Block ain't going nowhere. So I think you've apologized for nothing, ain't you, love? Really? When I really think about it, because your theory is that you don't go on the block because of us. Well, cool. Well, we're still there, bitch. So, like I said, look like you got your husband to go on his knees for nothing. Yeah, you took your husband's manhood away for nothing. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because according to you, you're not going to go on the block because us 3 ladies are there. And like I said, Betty ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. And we know Divine ain't going nowhere. So, yeah, that little dickhead apology was really for nothing. Because, we're not going nowhere. Oh, dear. But anyway, let's go and listen. Hey.
A little bit different to that. It used to be what I would call my safe space.
My safe space.
When it no longer became my safe space or a place where I felt that I could actually talk as a human being.
As a human being, are you listening? As opposed to what? A human being as opposed to what? As opposed to what? A human being as opposed to what? Remember, now, this is the same shit she said to Jedi or over Jedis. Yo, you take these, man. Yo. And the good thing is, it's all on record. It's all on record. Oh, my God. So the G block. So now, you see the contradictions now. Yeah? Now it was her safe space. Just a minute ago, Yeah, it was a place where she gets trolled and this and that and this and that. But now, in the next sentence, it's her safe place. It's her safe spot. Let's go.
I decided not to bother.
I decided not to bother. Lies.
Now, I don't expect other people to understand that,
No, we don't.
but I'm trying to make it clear.
What that we don't understand is that you're a lying heifer. Yeah? And you're finessing, well, you know you can't finesse me. You get me?
Didn't go live at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the first lie. The second lie was the stream wasn't even about you. It was about AV. So I don't know why you're sitting there making out that you were talked about. I don't know why you want us to talk about you. But you've got your wish today. I've talked about you now. I don't understand why you need to do this pettiness, Dave. You're better than this, but maybe you're not. You've shown yourself, haven't you? Backwards and forwards you go. In denial all the time. Denying that Luke got himself involved in Hector's niece's business. Denying that...
Right. So how did Luke... Now, this is what I'm saying. This woman is dangerous, yeah? So how did Luke get himself involved with Hector's niece's business? Because my recollection is this. Before it even got to Big Age or Ultra or any of the mandem, you went to Luke first. You went to Luke first because apparently Luke had a platform and this and that. Yeah, because the man himself, the gentleman in question, spoke on Luke's platform. This was before it even got to us, man. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So you're lying again, man, even from the outset. It's just a big, dirty lie. Because before you got to Ultra or Big Age, you spoke to Luke. And the man went on to Luke's show. And I don't know if Luke actually spoke to him one-on-one. So how are you going to say to Dave that he's lying and getting Luke involved when Luke was involved? You involved Luke. This is what I'm saying. You're crazy, man. Like, you literally involved Luke.
Luke went over to you and said that I was only doing it to drag Velly in, denying that you had a conversation with Velly after Taffy came on yours and repeated it, and he even backed it up in the side chat.
What? See,
denials.
You're not saying nothing, man. No context.
That shit.
You're saying.
Just stop it.
Just stop it, Dave.
Whatever Hector said, you can have an opinion on it, but it's only Hector's and Velly's business.
No.
Yeah. All this stuff to do with the White Devil had nothing to do with me. Whatever Babs said was off her own accord. But you like a conspiracy, didn't you? You lot running around saying I must have given her orders and she only turned up on...
No. It's not just Hector and Big Age's business because, you know, although you are just trying to make it about Big Age and that because you're sucking off to get onto his panel, yeah, unfortunately, your waste man of a husband didn't only speak about Big Age's people. He spoke about Ultras, Wendy's, Luke's, and myself, respectfully. Do you know what I mean? So you're not gonna keep minimizing it just to Velly, just to suit yourself to get on his panel. No. That midget husband of yours wish wickedness on 5 different people, man. And you're not just gonna try to smooth over the bloody carpet neither. Trust me. Oops.
On there because I said so. You and your side chat. Oh, by the way, your side chat is full of women. Jacko Radio acts like a woman. He gossips as much as you do. So, when you want to sit there and make these allegations, make sure that you're making proper allegations, because I will always exercise my right to defend myself and to answer any of your allegations. When and how. That I didn't mean what I said to Belly. I did mean exactly every single word that I said. Ain't going to work with me, Dave. As for the accusation that I didn't mean what I said to Belly, I did mean exactly every single word that I said to Belly. You see, I've known Belly for quite a while. Not in the real life, but I sat on his panel for very, very long times. No, I don't, Cotton Socks, and I've already apologised for that. I guess you missed the apology. Yeah. See, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. Can someone get rid of this?
There is, man. That nigga left the child in Nigeria. That's a fact. That's a fact.
If you want to bring nationality,
I want to burn your blood clean.
We'll compare Nigeria and the Caribbean.
Oh.
If that's what whoever is saying.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's Captain. Captain, listen, you've got to stop reacting and assuming you know who's
Once
speaking.
again, you get catch, because this is what he's been doing for weeks and months. Yeah? So right there, yeah, he tried to make it a Caribbean thing, because that's what he's been doing. Maybe a couple months ago, Coon, to come on, ain't come up for ages. To ask him a couple of really innocent, innocuous questions. My man started to get onto the fucking the Caribbeans and the what we I swear, like, you are a absolute mess. Like, this woman, she has fucked you up, man. You don't know if you're going and it must be horrible to come home from work and know you just can't get no rest. You're just spinning like a gig, man.
Cognitive dissonance.
Cognitive dissonance is a whole white
Captain,
man.
go away, you're a troll. There is no child in Nigeria. See, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. Can someone get rid of this idiot?
Oh.
Don't give a fuck. If you want to bring nationality into it, then I will bring it. Yeah, we'll compare Nigeria and the Caribbean.
Let's compare.
No, it's not. It's Captain. Captain, listen, you've got to stop reacting and assume you know who's speaking. Because you end up in some...
All right, you little midget, yeah? Whenever you're ready, we can compare the Nigeria and the Caribbean. Anytime you're ready, we can do that, man. Yeah, who's the biggest coons? Who are the biggest sellouts? We can do all of that, midget. Whenever you're ready, start. You want to do Nigeria versus Jamaica on the internet in our side of YouTube with your lot's track record. Whenever you're ready, midget, we can do Nigeria versus the Caribbean, man. Anytime, man. Anytime, man. If that's what you want to do, man. Any fucking time, you midget. Fucking sellout coon. Anytime. Anytime. I'll do it myself. Me one.
Insulting people. You don't mean to insult.
That's all
That
you
was
lot
the
do is
Captain
insult.
done that. Captain is a Scottish bloke.
Yeah,
He's a
that's all
notorious
you
troll
lot do
that
is
just goes
insult,
around and
man,
says
we
anything.
see it in 4K, man. That's all you do. See? Man just heard something and he's talking about I would do Nigeria versus yo, when you're ready, because we'll done your lot's dance. Yeah? Trust and believe that. Because half the Nigerians in this side of YouTube, they're going like Caribbeans anyway. They talk like us, dress like us. Come on, allow it, man. Allow it. But if you're ready, we can do that, man, because I'm up for it. Trust me.
Yes, and I'm referring to the captain. Whoever it is, yeah, whatever it is he's saying, same back to him wherever he lives in Scotland. I don't give a fuck.
Guys, he's
That's what
done.
I'm saying.
He's done.
I don't throw pebbles.
Yo, this
I would
guy,
not be the
he's
first to
done,
throw
man.
pebbles.
His
If
head's
you throw a
gone.
pebble at me, I will throw rocks and bricks at you. That is me. But I will not be the first to throw the ball. At the end of the day, come to even think of it. I mentioned Belly, I mentioned Respect, I mentioned Jeddah. Out of the 4 people I mentioned, or 3 people I mentioned, I even gave more respect to the fucking idiot called Belly in the first place compared to the rest 3 people. But they did not react. The idiot that I give more respect to decided to be the one, cut his holiday short, and jump on the fucking panel.
I have to reiterate, yeah, because again, you got to pick the sense from the nonsense. At this stage, Jedi did not know about the situation. Neither did Maku, and Respect definitely didn't know, because as we all know, Respect's not even online. Well, he's not on YouTube anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So he keeps saying this. Obviously, it's a smoke screen. You get me? As to excuse his degenerate behavior and he's obviously, well, I don't know who they taught each other as to not to take responsibility for their actions. You understand what I'm saying to you? And just create bullshit stories, as Luke has told you, as Dave has told you, as Wendy has told you about my girl and her husband, and they know very well because, you know what I mean, they've been in their camp. All right. And big up yourself, Louise. Big up yourself, Victoria. Yeah, man, this is my small channel, so make sure, you know what I mean, you do the necessary, man. But yeah, man, welcome still. It's just a quick one.
And discuss my shit.
Documentation.
There you go.
You know how it goes.
Fucking cunts.
Yeah.
The what's it called? The verbal war I've had with Jedi and Respect and Maku. I've not had it with Veli. Why? Because I even put him more on the higher pedestal. And yet the fucking idiot is telling me what? He's saying what?
And I think that's why you got more upset by it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's why you were more upset. And that is why he was more upset. So.
Was that not the same idiot when somebody came threatening him? I said, listen, Belly, I'm going to stand by you shoulder to shoulder. I'll be at your doorstep. The first person to be at your doorstep will be me. So how else do you want me to show my respect to you fucking idiot?
Stop calling him names when you're saying that.
I call him any fucking name I want, I choose to. Because I heard him up high there, I did not call him names. Now when I'm bringing him low, I will call him whatever fucking name I choose. The retard.
But Hector, I need you to understand something.
I want to get
it's
back
not
on
Belly saying things, it's other people.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, other people are saying what Belly is saying. That's the way I say it. It might not be Belly saying it, but his stooges, his errand boys, e.g. Dave Smith. Yeah.
Dave Smith's an errand boy now.
Smith. Rather, I'm going to attack Belly. Because Belly is the one that caused it, didn't know what was going on, came up, jumped off from his holiday boat, and decided to talk shit. So if his minions decide to carry on with the shit, I'm not going to be going on with the minions because they are minions. That's why they decide to embark on that errand. Whether Belly sent them or not, that is none of my business.
Oh well.
Yeah, oh wells, you know.
Amika said the blood pressure sounds like it's going to explode.
Remember, this has happened after my girl said whatever she said about Veli, yeah? 10 toes down with my husband.
Oh. You see, and this is why I'm angry with Dave.
Here she goes again.
Luke and everybody, because they dragged him into a situation, and I do believe they dragged him.
Of course you do.
Dave says that he didn't. But I saw it in my own eyes, Luke getting himself involved and saying that it was all a scam and that we'd made it all up so that the black community would get involved, and then it would go up against Dave. Dave wasn't even involved with that situation. I
heard all of that.
You see, and this is why I say that people are paranoid.
Paranoid?
Because what the fuck did it have to do with Dave and Veli and everybody else in the first place? The only thing is, I asked Veli if he knew anybody that I could put him in touch with. That's all. All Veli had to say was no.
But he did.
Now, I've since heard that he had the stance that because I didn't like Raspec's grooming gangs, how could I say Raspec? Well, because it wasn't for me. It was somebody else who'd asked.
Bollocks.
And I said, okay, I'll see if somebody I know can help you.
And the first person you went to was Luke.
It's mental that people have reacted that way.
The first person you went to was Luke. Remember that? And that Nigerian man, the first person he spoke to was Luke on Luke's channel.
Well, Native, all you've done is made it worse, haven't you? Really? I don't know what you thought you were coming over here to do. You certainly weren't trying to make it better. And maybe that's because you don't want to make it better, because maybe you've got your own opinions on me and Hector. But you haven't made it better, you've made it worse. And I wasn't even talking about Veli, I was talking about Dave. But now you've changed the whole subject to Veli.
Blaming other people again.
So I don't know why you did that.
It's a fucking circus, man.
Amazon Alexa, you can be timed out as well, because I don't agree with it, having my husband insulted.
For about 2 minutes now, 3 minutes, and hello, Hector. For whatever reason, my name is always dragged out. Bro, you literally did a live, you and your wife, saying blah 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 blah. So I'm just confused as to why you're. Are you surprised that we're here? What did I say? You called Relly a fucking idiot. No, a fucking cunt. I'm like, wow, that's a lot. I don't know why he's calling him you call Relly a fucking cunt. And for some arbitrary, really insane reason, I'm just like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with Jupiter? You guys are fucked up, dude. I called Relly the C-word. Yeah, you called him a fucking gaunt. Yes, I heard it myself. Yes, yes, yeah, yes. Yeah. So that is what, compared to the insults that I have received over these years, that is what. What insult? What insult are you talking about? Sorry? What insult are you talking about? What insult am I talking about? Numerous. There are 2 legion. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's make it idiosyncratic. Let's make it idiosyncratic to me. Where the insults come from, me specifically and Veli specifically. Forget everyone else. Let's zero in on Veli has said me on this show. I can't remember, but I decided to turn a blind eye. He said some words I would say is nasty towards me, but consider it. And what about Ultra? Whatever you want to say. So are you trying to, so I don't understand. What about Ultra? Now, first and foremost, why, my question is, I don't know if Veli is still here, why did Veli have to involve himself in a situation that had nothing to do with it? That's my question. That's a good question. No, Hector, that's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. Let me answer it. Right, so basically, it's my understanding that something's happened to somebody, specifically a child. You and Jupiter have come to the internet with it. And if you're going to come into the public sphere, the public domain with a topic, no matter how controversial it is it not right that people have their opinion on said topic? Yes, it is very right. I agree with you. Perfect. Next question. Hold on. Let me reply you. Yes, you can have an opinion. But considering the kind of situation that was on the ground, do you think it was okay making a jest out of it, out of the situation, regardless of the fact that you have an opinion, which I've just agreed, but then you turned it into jesting mode. You made it look as if I was crazy. Okay, I brought my shit to YouTube. If you didn't want to say anything about it, then you just, like as I said, mind your business. There were other people I called. They didn't involve themselves. They were like, no, mates, we're all right. But I never saw any of them going to a different channel and start making jest of my situation and what was going on as at that particular point in time. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Let me respond to that. I think where the wires have been crossed
is you're taking us laughing at you growing to members of gang as making jest of child abuse. That's just not the case. What we were laughing at, I believe, and I realize belief can be fallacious and inaccurate. So I believe where we have been laughing at you and Jupiter because you thought a child being abused, you thought coming to members or former members of GANG was a good idea. That to me and other people is laughable. Not the situation, the fact that you thought that was a good idea. That's funny.
Yeah. Child
abuse is never a joke.
Exactly my point.
Unless you're Jimmy Carr. No. Unless you're Jimmy Carr.
Yeah.
If you're Jimmy Carr, then nothing's off the table. But in all seriousness, the child abuse is not a fucking joke.
Okay. But you guys turned it into a joke. That's what I'm saying. And secondly, right? I only called individuals. And these 4 individuals I called were the one confirming now that they were all part of gang. Okay, so be it. So what?
Yeah, I think that's laughable. Wait, dude. If you're doing something publicly, people are going to have opinions.
The three other people one did not respond, which I wasn't.
To come on my platform to bring awareness to it, but Jupiter was accusing me of getting the first case collapsed, so none of it fucking made sense at all. So they've tried to do something here, and they've tried to implicate everybody and the mothers into it, and it's not fucking happening. Hector and Jupiter, you're fucking well involved in this shit. You've doubled down on it. Hector's just tried to use the excuse that, what would you do in the heat of the moment? Which is understandable, heat of the moment, but fucking 2 months down the line, when you double down on it.
Wait, Luke, take a breath for a second. That's a good point. Let me tell you something. If something like that was happening in my local vicinity, like, I wouldn't bring it to the internet. Also, if I was going to war with somebody, like similar to like Israel and Palestine and Hamas, if I was getting into a war, I wouldn't rape. That's a sidebar. I wouldn't rape or grape, excuse me. You know why? Because my war's between you and me, not your mom and your aunts and sisters and your cousins. Also, if I'm in quote unquote pain over the safety and the well-being of a child that is close to me, I wouldn't then come on the internet and then wish the very same thing on not just 1 or 2, but hundreds of children for millennia, and not just that, pray to whatever imaginary deity he believes in for it to happen. Now, my thing was I asked Hector to reflect on the words that he used, because the problem is some things that you say online will make you a laughing stock. Slavery is a test. Some things will make you an absolute disgrace. Hector. And I'm saying it's just an L when you can't be man enough, or your emotional intelligence is that of a toddler where everything's clout and saving face. It's nonsense, all of it.
Won't listen to reason from me or Hector because you don't trust the police. I've already got this situation going on with Discord where people interfere, the same rats that Hector was talking about a minute ago. Yeah,
and this is
what have already involved themselves when they didn't need to. They already stopped one child getting justice.
No, you see, very fillet. You see that you see that? And this is what this is about. They already stopped one child from getting justice. Who's they? And how did they do that? Because again, this is all bullshit, man. Because at the end of the day, the only person that was responsible for that case collapsing was you and your cohort. Yeah? You and your cohort. But once again, you do what you normally do. You get me? That scattergun approach. You know what I mean? Yeah, trying to clear up your thing whilst whatever. Disgusting, man. Apps and dangerous. Not just disgusting, but dangerous, man. Mad thing, boy. Hold on. Fuck it out. I didn't even hear this bit.
When it comes to a second child, they got themselves all involved.
Yeah, that's your opinion, isn't it? That's your opinion. But it was you who told everyone on YouTube it happened. You're to blame for why everybody knew about it.
There you go. Well,
you can't ignore that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So do you take part responsibility for that then? Because if you didn't say anything to the people on YouTube, you could have still had the evidence. If you did go straight to the police, in your first instance, you could have still had the evidence, and the person could have got.
I took responsibility for coming on in my emotional state and going mad about
emotional. You see that word?
Why are you missing that?
Another one of their get out clauses, yeah? When they're emotional, they do BS. In my emotional state, in my emotional state, in my emotional state. Man, you are 55, coming up to 60s. If you can't control your emotional state without lying and falsely accusing and other kind of degenerate, disgusting things like that, then you should stay off YouTube. Literally, you should stay off of YouTube, man. Because everyone gets emotional on YouTube. Yeah? But the difference is we all don't do the heinous, nasty shit that you do. Like, seriously. Yeah? And you think your get out clause is because I was there. And this is what I'm trying to say. If you, as a big 55-year-old granny, can use emotions as a get out clause, what can we say to the young people who are actually going through emotional things in there? You know what I mean? Like, what can we say to them? And this is what I'm saying, man. It's a mess, man. My emotions. Yeah, I'm emotional.
What I'm thinking, I think your argument was that people was making fun of the situation that happened, innit? Yeah. But no one was making fun of the actual situation. People were saying that, listen. But listen to what I'm saying, yeah. People were saying, yeah, you saw it as people was making fun of the situation, yeah? And I'm saying that no one was actually making fun of the situation, because each time the situation wasn't that, let's laugh at the girl that might be getting groomed on. No, that wasn't the thing to laugh at. It was listen, the resolution was the only thing that was going to be, that was laughed at or that was ridiculed because of the past interactions that you lot have had with the said people or whatever. Obviously, every time we're saying, anytime it's an activist thing or anytime it needs to be sorted out in the community, it's been called a police thing. Mm-hmm. You get me? So you must be able to see what we're saying. Because we're saying, no, every time, if 99 times out of 100 we're going to say call the police, yeah?
Obviously, I call the police.
Say, call
that man, somebody else to do what they don't want to do. There are some people like that. And yeah, I, for one, I told him I'll call the police. But now that you've said it this way, fair enough.
But it's not no different way.
It's always been that way. I'm not going to allow Hector to make out a story now that he's. Oh yeah, I thought you was all laughing at it because nobody laughed at your fucking your niece, and that was very clear from the get go. People laughed at you bringing it online again. Now I just want to correct Jupiter's lies about the fucking first Discord group because she likes to say that other people got the case collapsed. Jupiter, you came online and you said that the case got collapsed because there was no tangible evidence of it ever happening, and the reason for that is because you, in the panic, deleted that Discord group. Now, Moon's running around saying you've got 2 weeks to restore the Discord group, which is incorrect. You can Google it now. You've got 2 weeks to restore a Discord account, as in a name, a username, but if you delete a group, it has gone. And it is Jupiter who got that case collapsed. So now she's running around trying to accuse everybody else of doing it by calling the fucking police, whatever. The only reason people call the police is because this fucking mess of a woman went round, started accusing everybody of it. First she started accusing Plisco, then she accused herself, then she accused Steven, then she accused Bots, she accused Adam Smith, you accused everybody who even questions why the fuck you question why you accusing people. The only gripe that people had with you, Jupiter, from the very get-go was that you blamed Plisco without any evidence. And you didn't apologise for it. Instead, you started accusing everybody who started questioning you. You're a fucking sick bitch, and now you're trying to change the narrative. I won't allow it. And I've got all the evidence, Jupiter, including the Sunday stream that you did where you did the call out, and you got the Nigerian man to come on the mic.
You think you've got? I've got all the evidence.
Did you get the Nigerian man to come on the mic that day?
Go away. You weren't there.
Did you? I was there. Jupiter, don't forget, you got him to call my number. Don't forget, you got him to call my number, Jupiter. I have never once said it didn't happen. Can you prove that?
Happily.
Can you prove that?
That he fucking emailed the police. He did email the police. Don't make out he didn't.
Did you delete the Discord group? Did you delete the Discord group?
What do you mean? Did I delete the Discord group?
It's quite a clear question. Jupiter, did you?
Yes.
Because when it says there's no tangible evidence, that means that there's no physical evidence of it ever happening. And when you delete a group, that's what happens. You delete the evidence along with it. That's what you came out and said.
See?
No, that's what you said. You came out and said that the police have dropped the case because there's no tangible evidence. Are you lying? Are you denying you said that?
You're not here, yes! I did!
So why are you saying that I'm making it up?
Today can get hold of a computer and go down and get all of its memory, you silly fat fucking cunt!
Are you calling me fat, you silly bitch? That's fucking oxymoron. How can they go down somebody's computer who they don't even know who the suspect is, you knobhead? Because you deleted it. Calling me a fat cunt. What a fucking mess you are. Can't you tell you're triggered? How can the police go and get somebody's computer when they don't even know if it's Tom, Dick or Harry, Jupiter? They don't know if it's Tom, Dick or Harry.
A deleted file can be found by a cyber team. Let's not pretend they can't.
Listen, well, if you go to Discord for it, if you go to Discord with it, you can do. But you delete it.
Hold on a sec, yeah. Can we clear the G block and associating like nines and so from this original Discord claim here, because I've not even made a comment on this original Discord, the first Discord thing. I don't even know nothing about it, and I've not made a comment about it. I don't think Ultra's made a comment about it.
None of this was involved, Ellie. None of this was involved.
About that original Discord thing. Like I didn't get. You know, I purposely don't get involved in the back and forth when people are going at each other, right? You know that because you've been on the panel for long enough and have seen me step to the side and let people have their arguments and try to step in the middle as a moderator. Yeah. So that's why I was actually disappointed that you were going to be burning fire on our shit, because we weren't really taking the piss out of you like that. It was only because we was only laughing at the decision of trying to get respect involved. And again, we're saying the way you're saying it to us here is like both sides might have had a little bit of crossed wires on both sides there. So there's a misunderstanding on both sides. Really, it wasn't really nothing to go crazy about.
Now that you put it that way across to me, I'm sorry.
Oh, what a fucking cop-out. You're a coward cunt, you, Hector. You're a coward cunt. You know that the first Discord group didn't involve fucking G-Block and that, and maybe you thought a second Discord group needs to involve G-Block and that because it didn't go down the second way. It didn't go down right the first way, did it?
What has your Discord got to do with it? You take that your Discord war, take it somewhere else, bro.
I'll tell you what Discord has got to do with it, because your mongy fucking fat cunt of a wife brought a Discord group onto the fucking internet in the first place, got the case collapsed because she deleted the fucking group, and she didn't learn from her mistakes, Hector. She doubled down it and got a second case that involves family, and she brought that online as well. She's a drama queen. Your wife is a fucking drama queen, and I expected better of you, Hector. I expected at one point for me and you to have a conversation, me show you the things that your wife's involving herself in, and the shit that your wife's causing, and then maybe you will take her to a side and say, wind your fucking neck into it, but you haven't. You've doubled down, and you're back to your fucking satanic life up with everything that she says. You two are fucking low-life scumbags if there ever was per.
Can you hear us, Feli?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bunch of fucking wrong-uns.
Hector said he's sorry now that he understands it, so we've cleared out our situation. We don't need to stay in here arguing with fucking idiot wannabe.
Yeah, good luck trying to prove your fucking story, bitch, because I've got every fucking bit of evidence.
Thanks for apologising as well.
Yeah, so take care. And if I do want to...
You apologise for... Is it just the G-Block you apologise to? Wait, it's not just G-Block that you prayed whose kids get abused. It was mine, it was Wendy's, it was 9Ethers.
Oh, Luke, you're nothing to us.
Are you apologising for bringing my godchildren into it?
I respect you.
No, it's not about me. It's not about me, Jupiter. It's about my godkids that your husband prayed for sexual abuse on. Do you apologise to my godkids?
Bye. Go and cry somewhere else.
As far as we're
Hector.
concerned, we still up with Ellie.
Oh, so you're doubling down on that, are you? Yeah, bunch of fucking cretinous wrong'uns. You're confronted by fucking Velly and you back out, you shit yourselves. And then when people point out that it's not only Velly that deserves an apology, you fucking run and shit yourselves. What a bunch of fucking cowardly little cunts. Listen, I see straight through you two cunts. I don't give a fuck whether you're fucking filled with blubber, you twat. I see straight through it. You're fucking transparent as fuck. Right, I need to stay behind work now at 10 minutes because these cunts, but I'm going to do it. It's probably...
Right, family. So you heard that wayward, that wayward. I mean, to be honest, like I said, in it, Big Edge gave them another out in it, and he jumped on it like you could hear him thinking like, if you see it like that, then I'm sorry, yeah. So you know there was no sincerity behind that, this, that, and the other, right? Now, the reason that we know there's definitely, and you know what, we're so glad that Luke was there in it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. And he brought out that Italian fire in it because Luke's saying, "Well, where's?" And this is why you also know that it's insincere because he didn't say sorry to Ultra, and Ultra's there as well, right? Okay, and remember these things that he wished upon Big Edge's children were wished upon Big Edge's children, my children, Wendy's children, Luke's. Because he knows Luke ain't got no children. He said he's got children and he's got children's children's children, all this other shit. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? But he only apologized to Big Edge. And if Big Edge accepts that as an apology, well, he did actually because he said thank you. Yeah, but he didn't even apologize to Ultra, which he knows is Big Edge's people, them on the same G block. Yeah. So we know that it wasn't. And if you was really sincere in your apology, then of course you would apologize for Wendy, Luke, and myself, regardless if you dislike us or not. But you would apologize because you know it's the right thing, because you know what you said was a heinous thing to say. Yeah, and I keep stressing that your grandparents, like the keys in the word grand, these things means you're supposed to know better, but you're out here acting worse than the young people. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah, but like I said from the beginning, yeah. So I don't know what the people in the audience